Hello everybody, this is Godzilla Dude 54 coming in with a figure review. Yes, I'm coming in with a figure review. However, this is the second time I'm doing this. Like as promised. Alright. Today, I'm going to be reviewing a 12-inch figure. Yes, which you've noticed way over there. I already took them out. Anyways, I'm here to review Final Wars Goji. Yeah, this figure is awesome. Now, a little known fact in my life that this happens to be the first figure I ever had got, which my mother had bought for me on maybe eBay or Amazon or something. How I achieved this figure. Now, you see here, the design looks pretty good. This tends to be one of my favorite Godzilla incarnations, due to its awesomeness and set of skills. Now, I'm going to tell you the bio of this incarnation, which sounds really, really cool. Okay, since you already know this, but I'm going to tell anyone who doesn't know this, okay? Alright. Ever since his awakening in the 50s, he has been having a war with humanity. And later in the 60s, he had a battle with the Gotengo in Antarctica. The Gotengo won that, sending Godzilla into an icy prison to wait until the future. And then when the future came, when the Zillions came to try and take over Earth by taking control of all their monsters and using their own monsters as well, which the people had no choice but to use the Gotengo. Well, the protagonist, all the main characters had to use the Gotengo to break out Godzilla. And Gigan was falling as well, and then when he woke, he fought Gigan and then destroyed him by blasting his face off with his atomic breath. And then Godzilla starts following the Gotengo. And the main character one of the main characters states that why he's following it is because the Gotengo is leading him to other monsters that he must fight. And another reason is that Godzilla is not yet done fighting the Gotengo, meaning that he's continuing his battle. And to himself, the controlled monsters are just merely obstacles. Now I'm going to tell you the monsters he's fought. Okay. First one he fought was 98 Godzilla, which is known as Zilla. He destroyed him in a matter of seconds. Yeah. Basically, this was Japanese saying how the Japanese Godzilla was way much better. Yeah, that's the scene's metaphor. Alright. And, well, okay. And then he fights the Kamakuras, the gigantic mantises. And, the Kamunga, the gigantic spider. And then he fights, Anguirus, Rodan, and King Caesar. And destroys them by, throwing them at a mountain. And then he fights Adora and Abera and whatnot, yeah. And then he fights Monster X, and Monster X starts to beat up Godzilla a lot more until he gets the advantage to beat him up. And while Gigan's fighting Mothra, yeah, Gigan returns in one of the scenes where he's all modified and he fights Mothra. Yeah. After Monster X had enough, he transforms into Kaiser Ghidorah, and the fight starts, and he's whooping Godzilla's butt. And so one of the main characters, who's a Kaiser, which is basically a mix between alien and human, which is a mix between the Zillions and the humans, and he transfers some of his energy into Godzilla's spines, giving him a lot of time to best Kaiser Ghidorah, sending him up in space with a spiral beam, destroying him once and for all. He roars in victory, and Godzilla turns his attention to the Gotengo and destroys it. No, like, not destroys it, but he tries to, but Minya gets in the way and puts his arms out, and he's like saying, "Hey, don't destroy the Gotengo. Please don't do this. Please." And Godzilla just turns around and goes back into the sea. And Minya follows as well. And for the final time, Godzilla roars at the screen with the movie logo comes up. And yeah, that's this Godzilla's bio. Alright. Now, it is time for articulation. Okay. Now, the arms can go like that. I don't know what you guys call this, but I'm pretty sure you guys know. But this definitely does not go 360. Now the legs, they definitely go 360. Now there's 3 articulation points in the tail here, but I already know that they go 360. There's a main problem. It comes off. Yeah, it comes off, but no worries. Like any other figure in Bandai Creations, it sometimes can come back on. And the head does go 360, but I'm not doing it. Yeah. Now it is time for size comparison. First figure I'm gonna do it. These are the only collector's items that I have to match up the size of this behemoth. Alright, here we go. Atomic Roar 2014 Godzilla. Now these guys have the same height, but if you look closely at that, he's a bit more inches taller than this guy. An inch bigger. Yeah. Yeah, both 12-inch figures, except for this. If you see a point on top of this figure's head, that he's bigger. Now let's compare him with the Universal Studios 2016 King Kong plushie. Now, if you guys heard about the 2016 the new King Kong rides Universal Studios Florida. Yeah, I was there at 2016 last year, and my grandmother bought this for me as a souvenir. But one problem. This is bigger than my other 65-inch figures, making King Kong bigger than them. So, when I get a 65 figure, yeah, that's when I'm going to start. That's when I'm going to do battles with. Yeah. Yeah, and now here. Now this figure here is way bigger than this one right here. Now the toy, now this thing was made by Bandai, but another type of Bandai known as Bandai Creations. Bandai Creations is basically Bandai, but they have a long line of Godzilla figures. Ever since 2003 or 2002 or something. Basically, when I was either 1 or 2 years old. Yeah. I do have a couple of figures way back there, if you see, from Bandai Creations, but some of them are NECA and some of them are Bandai Japan. You get the picture. And so, anyways, guys, this is Godzilla Dude 54 signing off. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please? I love you guys.